Aspects, they are sticking to what I mentioned. They are trying super hard to win the 2v2 and set Ruler up for an advantage. Easier to do on red side than blue.
He's going to miss the seismic shove, and that means that Haru is in so much trouble right now. The exhaust is going to come down. The stun there from the Braum, but Haru's getting low. Not enough damage, but here comes Tarek. First blood for Ian. The carry in the mid lane. Max with the first roam on their side was quite nice.
You see the power of this Ashe and Janna.
Get a kill, but that's flash and exhaust taken away from those two members. Pilot in a lot of trouble though. This 2v2 going so well for Ruler and Core JJ. They pick up another kill.
Korean representative. The great thing about League of Legends is it's not just how do I play my champion. The thing you learn very early when you start playing the game is I actually need to know how the enemy, all their abilities and how they Pilot's played one game against Ashe Janna as Vladimir Bot. He probably hasn't. That's just the reality, given that we don't see that much Janna. So it's a very nuanced thing.
Over 70 CS ahead right now is Ruler over Pilot on the Vlad. So just another big source of damage as we do get later on in the game.
Item on basically every AD carry, including the Lucian. All right, engage time.
Here we go. The Radiant's coming on down, but the knockup on Ayandu is good. And there's that Janna ultimate. Keeps him in the back. Now there's no longer an ultimate. Now he's still going to be able to get onto that Janna. Can he continue? I'm not so sure. Here's Pilot and ADD. They're wrecking the rest of the team. It's not even only Yi. But at the end of the day, Cuvee going to come up here, and Haru does stay alive for a triple kill, and Max cannot finish them off. For them, it actually leads to Haru and Cuvee pushing this down the mid inhibitor turret, laying down a wall. Thinking about going over that wall. It is going to end. The Highlander coming on in, but they're trying to TP out. Everybody disappears. The perfect rise
team that succeeded with it against a team that seems happy to leave it open. The team that believes that AD carry is the way forward, which is a big disagreement in Korea.
Now let's see what they can actually do. You were talking about summoners and abilities being down, but everything is basically up now for Gen G.
Again, that'll be big. They do separate ADD.
Yeah, nice angle there, actually, cutting off the Darius, one of the main guys that's going to be running at you and trying to engage. They just have so much poke and disengage too. The Ashe volley, the Janna tornadoes. Braum to always threaten his disengage. And now they're even going to get a knock up here on a Ayandu. Locked down into Ashe Arrow. He does have QSS, but down goes the QSS, all of his health, and the first inhibitor into the second inhibitor here for Gen G.
Accuracy on that arrow, really important from Ruler to draw more out of the Master Yi. They're looking to end the game, and again, MVP, they got one more attempt. They're gonna try it now.
Okay, trying to get onto Cuvee here is Pilot. The Radiance is gonna come down. Look at all the shields though, but Cuvee, he does disappear. Here comes the Yi. Keep your eyes on him. Gonna get onto Ruler, and they do pop his GA, and ADD even beginning to dunk some people. Ruler is gonna go down, and MVP against the run of play, trying to come in here and win. Even ADD getting a little bit off the chain there. You never really know who's going to win that fight, and MVP rotating into the mid lane. Going to be zoned out now by that Weaver's Wall, but it's not a long enough duration. Here comes Master Yi.
Ult's already popped.
Going to be slowed down. He gets on the Ruler here. The knockup, though, and the Radiance, really good timing. The knockup from Lulu's every hand. Unbelievable from ADD. Gets on in there. A double kill for Ayandu. And guys, this game is not over.
Holy moly. That was so big there. MVP made a massive mistake. They all went mid lane as 4, and then they're able to dissuade Gen G from finishing the Baron. They don't want a 50-50 smite. No Fiestas around.
Sorry, buddy. Let's see if you can actually do it. One ult, very close, but the shield here is really good. Cuvee, one more Overlord is not gonna actually hit. And a very close fight between ADD and God.
Here's the Weaver's Wall now. They are split by this.
Ayandu in the front here. And look at ADD from the top side. There it is, the engaged Pilot trying to get on top of everyone. But actually, Haru will get the kill at the Lulu. Doesn't matter, though. Here's the Master Yi, and Fly getting super low. Ayandu in the front line does have that GA still available. Ruler did have the stopwatch, but it's not enough. The apprehend on a Cuvee with the shields. He is going to take out the Master Yi, but not the other two carries. Now the Darius and the Vlad are really talks about how much AD carries are still in the meta and still viable, but can you really play Ashe? Even with the nice bit of damage on the Ian, but as long as he's alive to press R, doesn't really matter. He does have that healing too. I thought perhaps.
There.
Okay. Well, Gen G, he might be in a little bit of trouble. They're trying to get onto ADD though. He's getting super low. Gonna get onto Haru, but he goes down immediately. Here's Yondu though with the Radiance. He will be knocked up by everything, trying to get onto that backline. But can he do the damage? He might be able to on the Pilot. Now getting onto Fly, but he's gonna be all alone here. He has the Vladimir, but it's not enough. Trying to jump on in, he dies mid-Alpha Strike, and down they go, Gen G. They find ADD, a separated MVP will go down.
The creeping death they thought was there was actually ADD himself going down first. They were out of position as a 5. The side wards worked, ADD died, and so do MVP.
Just like that, one wrong team fight, and Gen G able to separate MVP. They take the win, and in one way, they do defeat that Master Yi in the jungle, but it is left over, and it is still pretty good, so we will see Yondu go on to that Trundle pick. So well, this red buff steal, and look at Max is already here. Trying to bait in a 2v2 or a 3v3, but all of a sudden a Fiddle shows up with the fear and the hit onto that blasting plat. Now Haru in a lot of trouble here, but
meanwhile
versus Ian, and Cortez comes in, helps out, but the first blood actually goes over to get some magic resist. You're gonna need it against Zoe and the Rise. Scuttle Crab fight comes in, and here's Tom Kents to help out. Not even gonna need him. The two of them just trying to get on top of Ian here, who might be in a bit of trouble. There's the lick straight onto the Zoe, and Ian is going to go down. A 2-for-0 in favor of Gen G.
Roam timing from the first. Roam got the first bit of damage down. The second one is going to get this mid lane turret eliminated. Hard to find space for Zoe to farm. Roll have been going tier into a situational second item like Morellonomicon or Shirelia's, because like everyone else at one item. As they delete the Ezreal, which is tricky to do, it's going to be hard for MVP. And look at the TP.
Yeah, about that cleanse, Tom Kents. Oh, see you later, Ian. Didn't even see you there. And now Max, this Scarecrow, he does run out of his Aftershock, and he's going to disappear as well. Pilot died in the jungle, too. This game is all but over, man. A 4-for-0 in favor of Gen G. He's just fallen into Zoe thinking mode. You know, you hit the Sleepy Trouble bubble, you send back the Paddle Star, and you jump in. So that ult's beginning to do a little bit more for himself.
To what end, though, Valdez? What end? You can't get too excited about MVP not losing another member. They lose a summoner. The Gen G train, a hype train in the developing stages, pushes up again and again. Trundle has to be used to stand to stop turrets going down, and that Baron, it spawns in 10 seconds.
Ruler's getting frisky now. He's going on to Ian. 1v1 underneath the turret. And even sticking around. 3-0 and 2 now. And you have so much room to jump under turrets because you have a Tom Kents right behind you.
80 carry in summer 2018. Could it be any more sweet for Ruler? Well, we get a MVP interview and a follow-up question with him. They keep they keep pushing up. They keep pushing up. The minion wave's dead. Fly isn't. They take another turret. I would have liked some kills. Don't really care about you. Baron's going to be secured. Nicely picked up. Gen G now 12,000 gold ahead of MVP. And
with the 2-shot barrage, Ruler just having his way with MVP right now, just having a blast here. Knows he can just E forward, basically do whatever he wants. This game is all but done, guys. You can wrap it up from here. 23.5 minutes in. Your resident Ezreal Ruler continues with saying, hey guys, 80 carries, especially Ezreal, are really good.
Looking for Gen G to close on this push. Waiting for that call of the Forge Gods on cooldown, but that's all they need, I think, to take down this last Nexus turret.
Yondu's health, that's 1 Q. Yeah, down goes the second Nexus turret. Here comes Mac for the move forward, but a big knockup into the Wild Growth, and see you later, MVP. Get out of my game, says Gen G. Ruler gonna try to pick up another kill, but it's not gonna matter. That is gonna do it, 2-0 over to Gen G, 24 minutes, GG.